causing many of the very problems that we want to solve. And the drug war is a colossal failure and a gross waste of taxpayer dollars. And so, Brunswick documents told me it costs between $100,000 and $250,000, but just a gunshot wound, not a person eventually dying. And trust me, when you've got those people on all kind of life support stuff, it's really expensive. So what we said in Newark is that we're going to create a system that's the most lucrative place in America to let us know about illegal guns. And if you're in Newark right now and you think somebody's carrying an illegal gun, where's my guy with the hat? What's your name, man? Adam. That's what you said, Cory. So if I think Adam's carrying a gun, and I think he's carrying a gun, and you're in Newark, New Jersey, it's a legal gun. If you have a concealed carry permit, forgive me. But if you're carrying a gun and you're in Newark, I can call up and say, yo, there's this guy with a hat, he's sitting in a Rutgers class, packing heat, and so I don't give my name or anything. And the police, that's why they're there, come in and find that gun from you. We don't even need the conviction. What you do in Newark is you call back, and you first time you get a call, you get 4 digits. Second time you get a call back, if your tip led to recovering the gun, you get the second 4 digits. Go take those 8 digits, go to an ATM, get $1,000. Now it's so popular now in Newark that people call from prison. I'm telling the truth here, to tell us about where guns are. And we had a steep spike this last year or so in gun recoveries in our city. And so why don't we do that statewide? So right now I'm talking about, because this is not a government program, it's run through a nonprofit in Newark or a police foundation. And so right now I'm saying, hey, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm going down there to try to get gun legislation passed, gun safety legislation passed. But until I do that, I'm your statewide official now. I have statewide convening power. I can bring together unlikely coalitions. This is my mayoral mentality. I'm going to try to get that started in other cities. Maybe, I met with the governor last week, maybe do a statewide tip line. Second idea is, I've got a number of these that we're trying to work on right now, but the second one I'll give you is Kiva. How many people know what Kiva is? Come on, this is a millennial innovation. Kiva is, thank you very much. Kiva is an online platform. Go on it tonight, you've got $5. Go on Kiva tonight and lend that $5 to an entrepreneur in a developing nation. Try to create value. Your $5 will come back. The repayment rates on these loans are pretty incredible. But it's using an online platform to get resources together for entrepreneurs. Now, when I was mayor and I said, pull all my businesses together and said, we got to create jobs. And what's your problem? And most of the businesses said, access to capital. Banks are loaning. And so one of the answers to that we came up with was we took this international platform, brought it to Newark, created an online platform. The majority of people that signed up first, businesses, small businesses, all they needed was like $5,000 to start this business or innovation. And many of them were started by minority women, in fact. And it's been so successful. Online platform. Why don't we have Kiva in New Jersey? Something I'm working on now with Kiva. So I get up every single day and don't say I'm a senator, my job is to go to the floor and vote. I wake up every day and say, there's problems in America, what can I do? Which the bully pulpit people gave me in New Jersey, with the convening power people gave me in New Jersey, which the swagger people gave me in New Jersey, because you got a little Senate swagger now. What can I do to solve problems? And that comes from being a mayor, which makes you try to answer the problem. Let's go over to the right. In the way back. Yes, sir. Stand up in the Rutgers sweatshirt, the Rutgers Pride, Scarlet Ice. Did you see the band on
I know
the drummer? You know one of the drummers? What, do you think he's special or something? So, what's your name?
I'm Vinny.
Vinny. Are you from Jersey?
I'm actually from New York, not from Jersey.
Next question.
So go ahead. You spoke earlier about how you were having difficulty in city council about electing, when you were voting on bills, you were having difficulty. Do you feel that in Congress today they're having those similar types of issues?
Yeah, thanks, Vinny. Good question. Since you're New York behind now. I love New York. Our sports teams, the New Jersey Giants, if anybody cares to know. So, no, Vinny, I feel every day. Think about this right now. This is the thing that has me so upset, most upset right now. What am I upset about, Senate? Is our failure to renew unemployment insurance in this country right now. So you have 50 years of history, Republicans and Democrats. When the unemployment rate is high, in fact, when the long-term unemployment rate is high, we've done it when the long-term unemployment rate is half of what it is now about. He renewed unemployment insurance. Bush did it 5 times. No strings attached. No pay for it, no amendments, just do it. Bush's quotes on this are powerful. We can't let these people down, he was saying. Reagan did it over 3 years. Almost 3 years. And we're not doing it right now. And so we have millions of people in America, hundreds of thousands of people in New Jersey, many of them with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years worth of experience, who are now, they've kicked off unemployment insurance in an economy where there's 3 people looking for a job or at least 1 job available. And this Congress, somehow something happened where now they don't want to pass it. We got 59 votes. We fell 1 vote shy of overcoming the filibuster. Don't get me started on the filibuster. 1 vote shy of being able to bring this to the floor and do an up or down vote. And the pain, I drove all over New Jersey meeting with people in wealthy towns, in working class towns, suburbia, urban areas, meeting with people. And the stories ripped my gut out. I sat with military veterans, young people come back from Iraq and Afghanistan, that are maybe a few years older than some of the undergraduates here, who can't find a job, sending out hundreds of resumes. They put their lives on the line for us, and we yank out the carpet for them. So definitely, it leaves me thinking, okay, what can we do to jar this issue and do what we've done for 5 decades in the United States of America? Other questions? Right here. What's your name?
My name is Fatima.
Fatima?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Carteret.
Carteret. I like how you said that smile. You're proud of your hometown. Okay, ask me a question.
Okay, so earlier you mentioned that in your earlier thing you were pro non-profit, you changed to that and you weren't very political. Well, no offense, I'm not very political right now.
Why do you say no offense? That doesn't offend me. I'm a human being first. Okay, I'm not offended.
So I'm a strong believer in making change, especially I'm a minority, I want to focus on minorities. I plan to come out and nonprofit of my own for focus on widows or divorced women and quote them. And besides being involved in a nonprofit, what suggestion or advice do you have in trying to really make a successful nonprofit?
So whenever I have just one thing that's always worked for me. Whenever I've wanted to do something in life, I've always looked for other people doing it and studied and learned from it. And when you're in school, it's the easiest time to do it. And I did this when I had all my plans laid out to start a nonprofit in Newark. But I first went around and studied other nonprofits. And it was amazing. The heads of nonprofits were willing to meet with me, give me their time, give me tours of their agencies. I asked them some questions. What's the biggest mistakes that you've made? What's the central wisdom that you wish you knew then? So make a study out of other people. When I played college football, I got to Stanford's campus and just was having a horrible time being any good. And I decided to make a study of the wide receiver at that point, having Jeff James. And I studied this guy. I watched him, what he ate. I watched how he worked out. I watched him on the field. I watched him everywhere except for the shower. I thought that might be inappropriate. But I learned so much from studying other people who do it. And when I wanted to start a nonprofit, the other thing is one summer, I was at law school. I wanted to work for a startup nonprofit. I didn't want to go to an establishment one because I wanted to start a nonprofit. So I went to a startup storefront nonprofit. At that time, the Giuliani administration was sweeping corners. The kids would get swept up on a Friday. Parents would be like, where do my kids go? They'd be in jail. They wouldn't be adjudicated until after the weekend. So we were doing some street law work. And I learned so much from watching this amazing woman struggle to run a startup nonprofit. I saw some of her challenges, raising money and other things, and I tried to learn from it. So anything that you want to do in life, there's somebody who's really well at it. Study them, learn from them, and innovate and be determined to be better than they are. All right? Let's go to the far left. Wait, what's that? What am I missing?
We've got 2 more minutes.
So we'll do speed round. Do a speed round? So let's go, sir, yell out your question. I'll repeat it if you guys can't hear it. Name.
Adam Beaumeisel.
Adam Beaumeisel. Town.
Hawthorne. It's near Patterson.
Oh, Hawthorne, New Jersey, Bergen County?
Passaic, technically.
Passaic, technically. I know Hawthorne. Okay, keep going.
Cool. Most people don't. But anyway, my question is...
I happen to represent the entire state.
commentary. From what I understand, like, most of the cuts came from pensions and salaries, and of course, there's the other $500 billion about education funding. Do you plan to try and do something to get that $1 trillion back to where I think it belongs?
So most of the sequestration cuts went to the wayside in the last budget bill. But yeah, sequestration was stupid. It was put in there because it was supposed to be so onerous that it would force people back to the table to do the proper kind of cut that we should be doing from the federal government. And it didn't work. And so we had onerous cuts that were just plain, I think the sophisticated political science workforce was just plain dumb. And so I do, look, as mayor of the city of Newark, I had to cut. We cut 25% of our workforce as mayor. I spent less money 7 years into my job than we did the first year that we were coming in, and we found a way to shrink government and relieve the pressure on taxpayers, poor families barely staying in their homes, to relieve those burdens from them. So my short answer is I will work to do everything I can to get back to intelligent budgeting, but also make sure that we're investing in the kind of things that grow our economy long term, like education, higher education, infrastructure, and things like that. Speed round. Here, sir. Quickly, what's your name?
Ryan.
Where are you from, Ryan?
Hunterdon County.
Hunterdon County. Yes.
Not a big, no one's really big fan of
What? You're breaking my heart.
Hey, I like it.
Thank you. Okay. He likes me. Go ahead.
All right, so you talked about education before. I'm a student here. Total science major actually want to teach in 20 years.
Okay.
Warning if you're going to that.
Okay.
But 3-5 GPA, working part-time at GPA, I'm paying for college myself.
No Pell Grants?
No Pell Grants, no college.
What about loans? Stafford loans?
No.
Nothing.
Like my parents go sign up on me.
So you do have loans?
So I do have loans.
Okay, so you are getting some help because the loans are subsidized.
I am some.
Okay. A little bit.
Asking as far as your education, what might be coming up in the federal loans, and how is it going to make education more affordable because education.
Thank you. So there's a lot of talk within the Democratic caucus, a lot of talk about pushing this year to do some things on educational affordability. So one thing, for example, if you took a loan out to buy a house, you could restructure that loan, right? If interest rates go down, you can refinance your loan and smooth your payments, lower your payments. You can't do that with student loans. Why can't you do that? So there's ideas like that from the refinancing issue. There are ideas about how do we get colleges who take so much public money to control their costs. Because you can keep pumping money in, but the colleges keep raising their tuition, that's just not a good thing. So there's a lot of ideas to do that. So you're going to see a lot of action on that in the United States Senate. Okay? Speed round. Yes, in the middle. What's your name?
Darren.
Darren?
Yes.
How do you spell it?
D-E-R-I-N.
Okay, Darren.
Yep.
I've not met many women named Darren. I like women with like, if I have a daughter, I want to name her some like a more neutral name, like Joe. Go ahead.
All right, and I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I wanted to know if going to law school helps you be a better politician. Do you think?
No, I don't think there's any script. I think being a better you helps you be a better politician. And we just had a rocket scientist declare today he's going to not stay in after January, not run for re-election. So again, honestly, what are you passionate about?
Juvenile justice.
So juvenile justice. So dive into that issue. The word vocation comes from, I think it's a Greek or Latin vocar, which means calling. All of us have callings. And the question is whether it's to start a nonprofit, whether it's to do something with juvenile justice, which is a big issue. I'm interested in looking to do some juvenile justice reform from the Senate level. Whatever the issue is, just be passionate about. Follow your passion. It will not let you off. Even if your passion is to paint or to write, find a way to do it. Life, I'm telling you, you're going to blink your eyes when you're 44. And your life will be over. No, I'm joking. But just follow, please, just follow what you're passionate about. Life is not about position. It's not about percentage. It's not about, life is not about position. It is about purpose. And so feel in your heart what your purpose is and follow that. And by the way, if you trip and fall, then it's a good thing, especially when you're young, because the best lessons are going to come from that. About two more questions. Did you say one or two? You said two, so I'm taking three, because I'm in charge. Yes. What's your name? Yanni, how old are you? Are you a freshman?
Yes, I actually decided to come to my house.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I come to your house campaigning?
Yeah.
I figured that. It's like, when does a politician show up to office? It's like, we need your vote. Was I polite when I came here?
Yes, you were.
Okay, good.
My question is, because I graduated from North Public School.
Which one?
This night.
All right.
And I was like wanting to do
Are you going to vote for your principal? You're like,
I'm just
yeah.
saying that I'm going to vote for him because he's like the vote for him because of the change he makes in business.
Okay, good. That's great news.
I want to correct me on how there's like the impact of shutting down schools and teaching kids in the school that they have something to do with right now.
Right. So in Newark right now, there's a lot of controversy going around education reform. And so 2 years ago, they did some school closures, like Martin Luther King and 13th Avenue, and used those. And what happened with both of those schools is they had fallen down to half attendance, and they were both were poor performing schools. And so I asked you, and again, I haven't studied that much about this round, but I asked you to go to those schools. Go to Camden Middle, which was another consolidated school.
It's just charter schools.
There are some charter schools in the building, but the schools that they consolidated are now doing better, higher performing than the schools that were there before. So my feeling about Newark is this is my passion. I don't care, I don't have any allegiance to buildings or whatever, I have allegiance to the young people. And what's most important to me is that the kids, number one, don't get overburdened and have to travel 20 miles to school, so that is an issue. But the most important thing is that they're in excellent school environments that really nurture your potential. You saw what happened when the good leadership and change happening in the school. Central is one of the worst high schools. Exactly, and now they need change. Every student in Newark deserves that thing. Okay, two quick more. Go ahead. You're here, and then we're going to go to the far right. Go ahead. Nobi? I love that name. Is it short for something? He's on. Thank you. Because it was taking me half an hour to figure that out. So Nobi from Scotch Plains. Fantastic. Are you a sophomore student? Freshman. Okay. So I just want you to know why the government shutdown happened, and it really was a level of brinksmanship played by many of the Republicans that were there. Not all the Republicans, mind you, but especially some of the Tea Party Republicans. That really pushed us to that crisis, and they really realized that that was very deleterious to their own politics, because most Americans in poll really understood why that was happening. It was unnecessary, and it was driven by a wing of the Republican Party. And so I don't think that any Democrat wanted that to happen, but they weren't willing to give in to sort of the brinksmanship of the far Tea Party sort of right organization. And this is my opinion on it, you can get other opinions. But the same thing goes with raising the debt ceiling. You know, President Obama said that he was not going to negotiate over something that should be done, like us racking up credit card debt and then saying, I'm going to practice fiscal austerity now, not pay my credit card bill. It's ridiculous. And so the president said, we're not going to negotiate on that. And they did. They pushed that to a crisis, and it shook consumer confidence about 2 years ago when they had this crisis, first with debt ceiling. It shook consumer confidence more than the 9/11 attacks. And what it did is it hurt our economy. It changed the spending patterns of people, because people were afraid and uncertain. And so what I think we learned from that, this time they did clean debt ceiling raise. They all happened because the Democrats stayed strong. The Democrats stayed strong. So I don't think Washington should do harm. I really don't. And what they've been doing with these budget fights, the shutdown, the debt ceiling, is they've been hurting our economy. And what we should get back to doing is negotiating with each other. And there's healthy negotiation over unemployment insurance. I'm willing to say, okay, we have never done this in the past, but we'll find a way to pay for it. I'm willing to say to them, you want to put in wacky amendments that we have to vote for? Sometimes they put amendments up just to force people that are up that year to go on the record for voting for something that might hurt them in their election. I'm willing to do that. So negotiation is really good. It's really important. I went down there with a mission in my campaign. I told people about that. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. By the way, I fought with Democrats in my life. I've got a lot of Republican supporters nationally. Some people see me as a guy that's not about philosophy and ideology, but about pragmatism. And that's what I want to come back to Washington. Right now, there's a great book called Wing Nuts. It's about how our country is being controlled by thin margins at the far end, and at the middle, where most of us are, We can call ourselves Republican, call ourselves Democrat, but we agree on most issues. That we're not running our government anymore. And a lot of this has to do with functional defects, in my opinion, about our democracy. Two functional defects I'll go my hand before I go back to the lady moving away.